welcome to a new vlog. Gosh, we have had a whirlwind over the last couple of days. Yesterday we got back from Buckingham Palace. It was such a lovely afternoon, but I am quite tired from the travelling and just the excitement of it all. So it's nice to be back home today. It's our son's birthday. When we got back, we did have quite a bit to prepare. Put some decorations up for him, blow up balloons and set some presents up that we couldn't put out before because he would have seen them. So we were up quite late and it was very tiring, but the look on his face this morning was priceless. And now I need to go and make him a birthday cake. I am just putting together a really quick chocolate cake. I'm opting for the chocolate cake because it's so quick to make and it still tastes yummy. And then when he finishes school, we are going to be taking him to the cinema because he hasn't stopped talking about seeing the new Mario film. So we'll be taking him and his sisters to go and see that. And then I just need to get back to my routine really. We have like mess piles starting to form around the house that need sorting. I haven't had the time to do them. I've not been here every day like I normally am. And my laundry has piled up. Like, I like to keep the laundry ticking over daily, just little and often. I hate seeing huge laundry piles, and yeah, I've got quite a lot of laundry to sort out that I need to get stuck into. I've also got to update our family calendar. The calendar just helps us to feel organised. Everybody knows where everyone's going to be. Everybody knows what the dinners will be throughout the week because I just put it all on there, like all the clubs, the social events coming up, holidays, just everything, so that, you know, everybody knows what's happening in the family at a glance, just looking at this calendar. And I have a lovely pretty one that my husband bought me for Christmas that I've been using. So I do need to just fill that out and just add a few things that are coming up over the next couple of weeks as well. Just so that I can get them out of my head, because once it's out of my head, the noise quietens and I feel a bit more organised. So I need to do that, and then I need to reset my dining room. Like, my dining room's a bit of a mess at the moment. I just need sorting out and it just feels a little bit off. So I just need to go in that space and make it right. I'm talking a little bit funny because I've had aligners put in recently and I'm still getting used to speaking with them. So I normally do have a lisp, but this makes it sound 10 times worse. So if you've been wondering, why does she sound like that? That'll be why, because I've got aligners in and I can't take them out. I need to have them in for a certain amount of time. And when I'm filming my content, I do spend quite a lot of time filming that too. So I do need to keep those in for as long as possible, and just keeping them in while talking just helps me to get used to speaking with them in my mouth, because, you know, I have interactions throughout the day with other people as well, and I can't just keep taking them out. So I just need to get used to them and live with them. So that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, I need to focus on making my dining room feel better because I don't like how it feels at the moment. It looks off. I've got this wreath that I made at Christmas at the lovely Rookery Hall, and it's finished now. I tried to get so much use out of it. I tried to use it over Easter and I added a lovely ribbon to it, but I feel like it's had its time now and it needs to go. So I need to take that down and put something else in the space. So I'm eyeing up these trees out here because they've got some lovely bottom on there, and I feel like I could do some foraging and just bring the dining room to life a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to see what I'm going to do. But yes, I've got plenty to be getting on with. So I'm about to make my son a chocolate birthday cake. Now, I haven't had much time to make him a cake because we went to Buckingham Palace yesterday and the cakes take a couple of days to make, and I like them to taste really fresh. So I've decided to go for this chocolate cake in particular because it's really quick and easy to make. You can make it in the same day and it also tastes amazing. It's really moist. The chocolate buttercream is really yummy, really quick to make. You can just throw all the ingredients together in the mixer and then it will just give you a really lovely chocolate buttercream. So it's really quick. We're going to go with this one. And I've also got a Mario topper just to put on the top of the cake because I'm under strict orders to keep everything Mario themed this year. Last year he was into dinosaurs, the year before I think it was Bing Bunny, and so this year he is adamant he wants Mario everything, hence all the Mario birthday cards behind me. So I'm going to get on with making his chocolate cake ready for when he finishes school. We're going to take him to the cinema to see the Mario movie and then come home, sing happy birthday and have a slice of this yummy, delicious, easy to make chocolate cake. Hello, it's a new day. Outside is quite grey and very chilly, so I popped my cardigan on. I'm dressed quite casually for today. I just wanted to feel a bit warm inside because it's a bit chilly out there. I've opted today for some little gold hoops from Monica Bernarda. I don't really wear hoops often, so I thought I would go for a slightly different look today. I don't really have anywhere to go in particular, but I still wanted to feel a bit put together, so I bought on these lovely little gold hoops. I feel like they make me look a little bit more elevated. I just really liked that look today, so I went with that. And I'm also wearing some Fern perfume at home. I wear perfume at home even if I've got nowhere to go because I love smelling good too. This is a spring scent. I love it. It's natural, it's organic, it's got some like citrus notes in there. So I'm wearing that around the house today to smell good. It pairs nicely with the season that we're in. We had a lovely time at the cinema for my son's birthday. He absolutely loved Mario. I can see that he's getting older now, which I hate noticing. I just want him to stay small. But he actually sits through the movies now. You know, he doesn't get up and run around. He used to do every couple of minutes, just get up and run around in the theatres. So now he sits through the movies, but he does really love Mario. So I think if it's a good film that he's really into, he's more likely to sit through it. But yeah, we really enjoyed that as a family. It's one of our favourite things to do, actually, go and watch a movie together. We love just getting all the snacks and going to watch a good film in the cinema. The next one that they want to see is Toy Story, which I love because I have fond memories of Toy Story from growing up. I remember that first movie coming out, and I love that it's still going, and my children are enjoying films that I watched when I was a kid. So we're all excited to go and see that one. So yeah, we'll be going to see that over the next school holidays. Today, the dining room needs a bit of a reset. It does feel a little bit off. I've got this, you can't really see it properly, but I've got this wreath up that I made at Christmas at Rookery Hall. I went with my friend Sarah, and we had the best time making this wreath. We had such a good teacher as well, and I want to book in with her to make another one for this year, but she gets booked up so early, so I have to be prepared and organised and get that one booked in so that we don't miss out. But she did say you can kind of get a really good run with it, probably up until Easter, and then after it's probably time for it to come down. So we have passed that stage, and yeah, it doesn't look as good as it did when, you know, I first put it up. So that needs to be changed. So I want to put my mirror back up in this space, and then I feel like it needs some foliage just to dress up the area. It's just feeling a little bit flat for me. So I'm actually going to, before I go to the shops, I'm actually going to do a little bit of foraging. I'm going to take my eldest with me. I think it's a lovely thing to do, you know, just to prune some of the wild plants out there and just bring it into the home and make the home feel good. So I'm going to go and see what we can find out there. I only need a few branches just to pretty up the space a little bit. Yeah, and my daughter's excited to do that with me, and she's got a good eye for things that look good. So that'll be a nice thing to do together. And then I'm going to come back and style it all in here, change my mirror like I said, and just make the dining room feel a lot fresher than it currently does. So that's what we're going to go and do. The mirror is actually hidden behind here. of the day where we are beginning to wind down. Earlier, I spent a bit of time just going through our family calendar. Just keeps everything ticking over smoothly, helps the family to feel a little more organised. So I spent some time doing that. We do have some exciting things coming up. We've got sports days. We've got a day out with our friends coming up. So I'm going to be preparing for some of those things over the course of the week. But right now I've got a little bit more laundry to fold and put away. I don't enjoy when laundry piles get really big. It just makes me feel a little bit overwhelmed. So I prefer a little and often approach. We're a family of 5, we get through so many clothes. So I prefer to do 1 laundry load a day because, you know, it gets washed, anything that needs ironing gets ironed, and then it just gets put away. Just to avoid seeing a huge mountain of laundry, which when I see it just looks awful. So it has piled up a little bit because we have been out and about with things like Buckingham Palace and a few of the work commitments. So I'm just going to spend a few minutes this evening. I'm going to set the tone. I'm going to get all the lamps on, light some candles, put on a bit of music. I find when I put music on, the laundry is so much more enjoyable. I'm actually going to get my husband to come and give me a hand with it too, because 2 pairs of hands are better than 1, right? So, and it's also good company. I love my husband's company, so we'll just do some laundry together. I'm going to do a bit of steaming, and then he'll do some folding, and then we'll pop them away. That's what's going to be happening next. come to the end of today's vlog. I've loved sharing some of those special moments with you, like making my son's chocolate birthday Mario cake. That went down a storm. I don't think that cake lasted even the day, did it?
No, like an evening.
Yeah, it's so good. And we often like share it out amongst the family who live nearby, and we always send them big slices too because the cake is just so good. I'm gonna pop the recipe in the description box below so that you can give it a try too if you're a huge chocolate cake fan like we are. It was really good to get on top of the laundry just then. Thank you so much for giving me a helping hand. He's actually really helpful, you know, he helps me so much around the house.
I'm glad you've put that on record.
He does a lot around the house, definitely. Yes, we're very grateful and appreciate everything that you do for us.
Likewise to you.
We're back on top of things now, so I'll go back to my normal 1 laundry load a day and it should be smooth sailing, she says. Famous last words. You know, I also really enjoyed going foraging with my eldest. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
What was the worst part? Bugs.
Yeah, there was a bug that you were like...
Yeah, and there was a wasp and it started chasing me, so I was like running.
The refresh was definitely needed and the space just feels lighter and a bit more like spring, so I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to give me a like, pop me a comment to let me know what you thought, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and I will catch you on the next video.